So the hope lies that once we start a campaign, for the first time we will have a political campaign covered by the media, by television. We have never had any political campaign covered by television in Pakistan, because the television until now has always been government controlled. With the independent television, for the first time, we will be able to go to the public with our manifestos, tell people what we stand for. Just like sitting in Pakistan, we knew exactly what Obama stood for and what McCain stood for. Similarly, once you have a powerful, like we have television in Pakistan, in an election we will be able to, the public will be sitting in their homes and will know what we stand for. And I believe that the public is ready for a change. And the change will come from a party that can do three things. To save Pakistan, a party has to be able to do three things. Number one, it has to get us out of this war on terror. The longer we stay as a client state of the Americans and fight this war, which is a no-win war, because the Americans themselves don't know what is victory. They don't know how they're going to win the war in Afghanistan. It's the famous line in Alice in Wonderland, that if you don't know where you're going, every road takes you there. It's exactly what the Americans are doing. They don't know what's happening. They don't know what the objective of Afghanistan war is. According to the Pentagon, there are only 100 Al-Qaeda left. So they've got 100,000 troops, each costing $1 million a year, hunting 100 Al-Qaeda. And if it's not Al-Qaeda, then surely they're not there to set up some sort of a democracy in Afghanistan. So therefore because the Americans don't know what they're doing, Pakistan is stuck in this war. We are descending into chaos. We had no militant Taliban in Pakistan in 2004. Today we have 30 different militant groups calling themselves Taliban. And this is not going away. So, number one, we have to have a leadership that will tell the Americans that this war is a disaster for the people of the United States. It's even a bigger disaster for the people of Pakistan. And that there is no military solution. There has to be, as Mozambique said, the B-52 bombing and drone attacks are not going to win the war. All it's doing is it's radicalizing the population. More and more people are joining the militants. And sooner or later, the Muslim nationalism will kick in the European and Western countries, where young people are getting radicalized, thinking that there's this insanity, the slaughter of people, and we are likely to have some sort of a terrorist attack in the Western countries by Muslim youth growing in Western countries. That's where the danger lies. The danger does not lie in the mountains and caves of Afghanistan and Pakistan. Secondly, Pakistan has to have a government that can stop it from bankruptcy. We have a huge deficit. We have the lowest tax GDP ratio. Which government will collect revenues? A government that people trust. Since none of the parties the people trust right now, the only party, in my opinion, will be our party, which will be able to raise the revenues, because we are the only ones who people will give money. And thirdly, and the most important thing is, which party will get investment from overseas Pakistanis? The biggest strength of Pakistan are the 6 million overseas Pakistanis. Their GDP is more than the entire GDP of 170 million people. So, the party that brings in rule of law, governance, is the party that is going to attract the overseas Pakistanis. And that is where our hope lies. So, I feel that our party will be able to do that. These are the three things that will actually save Pakistan from disaster, which will save Pakistan from economic disaster and the governance system disaster that is hitting us. What I expect from people here is that they should get involved with us. People who have roots in Pakistan, I expect them to support us. Since we are not a party that has lots of money, we do not belong to the status quo. We have young people, we have new people coming in. We need funding, and as you know or might not know, there is no political funding in Pakistan. There's no concept of political funding. So our party hopes to raise money from overseas Pakistani and field candidates who are not from the traditional political mafias. Fresh people, educated people who can come in the parliament and bring a change. So thank you very much, and you want my question? Yvonne, you want?
No, we're going to have some question and answers.
Okay.
If anybody has any questions.
Okay.
Sorry, if anybody's got any question and answers, please raise your hands and Imran will be happy to. Go on.
No?
I don't have any question.
There's a question there.
There's one political reality in Pakistan. There's a Jalaism, like Rosni Pave, like Rothoism, other things. One thing is, the people are not very mature in Pakistan. To study in election as Tariq Insaf, as a Imran Khan, as the ideology, and as a back to basics. Yeah. We still need to convey the message to the people. They are not young, but they are supported to the other parties. We need to let them know which way we're going to convert their lives, which way we're going to convert the way of life, and which way we're going to civilize the society, and which way we're going to implement the justice. So I just willing to know, yeah, what's your ideology about the people? They are Jala, like the PP people, they haven't got any ideology. They just stick to the batonage that other people like that.
I think everywhere people, the voter wants to think, if I cast my vote, what is in it for me? That's the basic question he wants to ask. In my opinion, in Pakistan, the conditions are ready for change because people for the first time feel that the country might not survive. I've never seen this sort of uncertainty in Pakistan before. So people want answers. And I feel that the desire for change is more in Pakistan than ever before. So therefore, if we conduct a successful campaign, because we have media for the first time, television, and I believe we will conduct a very good campaign, our party has credibility. The problem is viability. Can we be viable? If we break the viability barrier, I think Pakistan Tehreek Insaf will sweep the election. You know, they did a survey in Pakistan, all the major parties, they asked the voters, if you did not vote for your own party, which other party would you vote for? All the parties, voters said the second number party was Tehreek Insaf. So, if we can break the viability barrier, because people think we will not come into power, because they think the political mafias are too strong. If somehow we can use the election campaign to break the psychological barrier of viability, I think we will sweep the elections, because it is the only party people think can change Pakistan. All the other parties have been tried and tested. So that's my hope, a very effective marketing election campaign.